Brad Reynolds here. Welcome back to the Think Brad channel. Now, this quick video today is all about interest rates and where we are with them in the summer of 2025. So where are we? The market, as of today, early August 2025, the federal funds rate is 4.25 to 4.5%. Now conversely, with mortgages, we're at 6.75%. It's not the crazy 3% days we saw in 2021, 2022. It's also not the 8% days we saw in 2023. You may even be wondering, why are interest rates still so high, Brad? Well, the federal funds rate has not been cut. Now, one of their favorite indicators is the inflation index, and while it's come way down the last few years, its most recent reading, about 2.7%, is still above the Fed's target of 2%. In recent months, there's been a lot of fear-mongering on possible inflationary items and inflation coming through from the Trump tariffs. That is quickly subsiding. We see it and it's just not happening. It's not there. So much of what the Federal Reserve, in particular Fed Chair Jerome Powell, said is we're going to be careful cutting because we think there may be inflation coming from those tariffs. It hasn't happened. And quite frankly, the Fed is almost always behind the times, whether they're cutting or raising. Now, in their most recent statement, they had 2 of their members dissent, the most in 30 or so years. I do think a rate cut is on the horizon, hopefully September, and when that happens, rates should start to come down a little bit. So what does this mean if you're looking to buy or sell a home in Nashville, particularly on the buy side? If you're looking to buy, be careful. Be careful waiting. Rates are going to come down. Is that next week? Probably not. Is that 6 months from now? Probably so. I have a lot of clients who I tell, you don't have to buy today. The situation's probably not going to change much today versus next week versus next month. But I would be careful waiting until, this time next year when Fed Chair Jerome Powell's term is up, and it's up in April or May of 2026. They're going to replace him with someone a lot more dovish. When that happens, they're going to bring interest rates down because they're going to cut the federal funds rate. Between now and then, we may see a few cuts, we may not. If they start to cut, rates are going to come down and most likely the market is going to take off. You can always refinance. It's hard to find that dream home once it goes. You don't want to be that person going, I wish I'd bought that one, wish I'd bought that one. So just be cognizant of what's going on. Here's why we're talking about all this. Just have a focus on where the world is today. It's tough. There's a lot of things going on in our world, and we're one little person in one big old city, state, country, and world. But you don't want to be asleep at the wheel. As one of my best friends always says, I never want to be a passenger in my own life. So in the meantime, while you're waiting, yes, you'll be paying rent. Yes, rent's expensive. Yes, it's getting more expensive. Keep saving your money, put a plan together, call me. That is one of the things I enjoy most. Sometimes folks call and go, I'm not ready yet. And I say, what's your income? How much are you saving per month? How do we get from where you are to where you want to be? I spent so much of my life planning my own life out. Let me help you plan yours. Let me put together an amazing deal for you. I've said it in so many videos. I'm not here to be your new best friend. You don't need a new best friend. You need an agent who's ready to work for you, ready to show up, ready to get down and dirty to get you the best deal. Please reach out to me. Please call me. I'm always available and I'm never too busy. As always, think Nashville, think Brad. We would love to hear from you and we expect to hear from you. See you soon. Cheers.